Introducing your 2011 AAA Blues. Defenseman, number 2, Patrick Komodowski. Defenseman, number 7, Hutch Rubis. Forward, number 9, Tyson Boyer. Defenseman, number 10, John Peterson. Defenseman, number 11, Malachi Smith. Defenseman, number 12, Linus Brooks. Forward, number 13, Brandon Bauer. Forward, number 16, Braden Harris. Forward, number 17, Jackson Giorgio. Defenseman, number 19, Emerson Minimin. Forward, number 21, Mason Blanchard. Forward, number 27, Grant Fugner. Forward, number 29, Ian Bowers. Goalie, number 30, Max Stutzer. Goalie, number 31, Luke Scanapieko. Forward, number 66, Braden Schneider. Forward, number 85, Gordon Crowley. Forward, number 88, Luke Wessel. Forward, number 91, Jonathan Zilm. Forward, number 93, Ben Spatansky.
Okay, let's go.
Good morning, Blues fans. We are live here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin for Game 1 of this 3-game weekend for the regionals of the Central District with USA Hockey. Winner of the 3-game weekend will go on to Nationals in Michigan later this month. Today, your Blues will take on the Omaha Mastery. Blues have had the advantage this season, winning all of the previous matches against the Mastery, looking to come out strong and fast today. Omaha obviously out for revenge after their last weekend of getting swept in St. Louis a few weeks back. Blues are finishing up talking at the net. They're going to go to the bench for some final instruction, then we'll be ready to get this game underway here shortly. And we are ready to get this game underway. 16 minutes go up on the clock for this first period. Blues are going to start with Spatansky, Blanchard, Wessel up front. Malachi Smith and Linus Brooks will be your defensive duo. In net for the Blues today after a strong performance in the Blue No Cup final game is Max Stutzer. Face off won by the Mastery as they cross the red line and try to get it in deep. They flip it up and it goes into the netting. So we will do it again from center ice just 5 seconds into this first period. Spatansky lines up to take the draw. It is tied up at center ice. Blues go in, Mastery go in, Blues pull it out. They go back to Brooks. Brooks goes to Smith near side. He hits Spatansky right up the middle. Spatansky takes a big hit. Omaha takes away the puck, then they blow an edge. It goes right back to their own player. Blanchard picks it up just inside the blue line. Lead man's it to Wessel. Wessel gets to the outside, shakes off a hit. He drops for Blanchard. Blanchard gets a stick lifted. Omaha comes back away with it. They clear to the neutral zone. Brooks picks it up just outside the Blues blue line. He sends it far side. Pass picked up. Malachi Smith grabs it, puts it back out to the neutral zone. Battle ensues on the boards. They throw it in offsides, and the ref thought we were playing delayed offsides. So the the linesman thought it was delayed offsides. The ref had to blow the whistle. Blues send out the Giorgio, Zilm, Boyer line up front. Miniman, Komodowski will be the defensive pairing. Neutral zone face-off, one back to Komodowski. He goes to his partner Miniman. Miniman up the middle, tries to hit Giorgio just out of his reach. Picked off by, way offsides by the Blues again. Linesman missed another one. Ref was gonna blow it, but Omaha had the puck, so they let it go. Omaha puts it in deep, no icing. Komodowski behind the net, he gets hit. Miniman battles behind the net, puts it back into the near side corner. They try centering it, goes right to Giorgio. Giorgio hits Zilm on an outlet pass. He gives it to Boyer. Boyer crosses into Omaha's zone, gets to the outside, goes up, throws it to the front of the net, hits off Zilm's stick, goes into the corner. Omaha grabs it. They come up the near side boards. Zilm grabs it, puts it back down low. They go in on the forecheck. Mastery brings it out far side. Good pinch by Komodowski, breaks that up, gets it to Giorgio. Giorgio long shot. Blues start a line change as Zilm battles in the corner. Giorgio goes in to help him out. Mastery sends it hard off the boards. It goes over the stick of their player out to the point. Shot, rebound in front. Schneider goes into the corner. He battles for it. Hits his man, holds him there as he waits for reinforcements as the rest of the forward line goes for a change. Harris fresh on, picks up the puck behind the net. He hits Fugner. Fugner shot on, pad save, rebound by Fugner. Another save goes just wide. Fugner behind the net, drops it for Schneider. Schneider out to the point, hits Komodowski. Komodowski skates it towards center, takes a long shot. That hits Harris. Harris grabs the rebound, shot. That goes just wide. Fugner picks it up behind the net. He circles, tries to go down low. Schneider hits his man off it. Second Mastery player takes it away, and they're going to bring it out far side. Big hit by Fugner, breaks that play up. Then Ian Bowers holds it in the zone, and Blues are going to finish the line change. Good pressure there, a couple good opportunities. And Omaha's goaltender was up for the challenge. Blues finish the line change. Crowley, Bowers up front. Peterson and Rubis will be the defensive unit. Offensive zone face-off comes to the right of the Mastery goaltender. Crowley lines up to take it. He ties his man up. Bauer comes in, pushes to the corner. Crowley grabs it. He has two men on him. He comes away with it, reverses down low behind the net. Bowers is going to go into the far corner, hits his man. Puck goes to Rubis. Rubis has it knocked off of his stick. Mastery clears. Good back check by Crowley. Breaks it up. He goes far side for Bauer. Bauer hits his man. Peterson picks up the loose puck. He dumps it in. Blues going on the forecheck. Good stick by Ian Bowers. And puck squirts on net and held on to by the Mastery goaltender. Crowley, Bowers line is bringing some intensity today with some physicality as they're throwing bodies around in front of the net. No harm done, no calls. Blues will have another offensive zone face-off, this time to the right of the Mastery goaltender. Crowley lines up to take it again. Face-off, won by Mastery. They send it hard around the boards. Rubis pinches far side, holds it there, takes it down low, has it knocked off of his stick. Bauer comes in and grabs it, skates it down low. He goes to Bauer's in front, backhand shot off of the arm of the goalie or a Mastery player, and then Mastery are going to send it all the way down for an icing. Blues send out a fresh 5-man unit. Spatansky, Blanchard, Wessel will be up front. Defensively, Brooks and Malachi Smith get the call. We're going to do it again from the Omaha goalie's right. Spatansky lines up to take it. He ties up the center. They push it back into their corner. They reverse. They take it behind. Hits the skate of Wessel. Goes out to Blanchard. Blanchard's past the point, picked off. And here comes, oh man, Omaha tries to flip it in, and it goes out of play. So they're going to take this face-off all the way back down into the Omaha zone. Bad luck there as it hit the padded dasher right next to the player bench, inches from their backup goalie's face, who does not have his helmet on. Spatansky loses that draw again. It goes behind the net for Omaha. They reverse back into the far side corner. They send it up the boards, held there by Blanchard, or by Spatansky, sorry. Blanchard now battles for it. He holds it on the sideboards as 3 Omaha players come in. They push it down low into the corner. They send it to the near side corner. Spatansky goes in, hits his man. They reverse. Wessel goes down to help him out. Spatansky pushes it down low for Wessel. Wessel tries to go in front. Deflects all the way out to the point. Long shot, pad save. Rebound comes all the way out to the point. Another slap shot by Brooks this time. Goes just wide. Wessel grabs a loose puck. Wraparound attempt blocked by the goalie as well. Mastery tried to send it up, and they hit the rafters. So we're going to see that quite a bit today with the rafters. This is a very low ceiling. Very low ceiling at this rink, and that's the second one we've seen in the first 4 minutes of the game. So 12:05 remaining in the first period. Tie game 0-0. Blues send out Giorgio, Boyer, Zilm up front. Defensively, Miniman, Komodowski will be the pairing. Face-off won by Mastery. They go hard behind the net near side. Comes all the way up to the point. Good step up by Zilm, holds it in the zone. He gets it around 2 men, puts it in deep. Giorgio goes in on the forecheck. He takes it behind, pushes it to the far side corner for Zilm. Zilm gets it to Boyer. Boyer, one-time slap shot, hits off the glove of the goalie. Miniman pinches, sends it to the point for Giorgio. Giorgio goes down low. Big interference against Zilm there, not called. Giorgio comes away with it. He's going to take it out near side, goes off the boards to Komodowski. Komodowski down low for Boyer. Boyer fans on the pass, finally gets it. It goes to the front, but picked off. Good step up by Komodowski, breaks up Mastery's zone entry. He gets it to Miniman. Miniman skates through the neutral zone. He goes near side to Boyer. Boyer shot hits the wrist of a Mastery player, sent right back out. Miniman grabs it. He goes far side to Komodowski. Komodowski off the boards. That's going to go all the way down, and that will be icing against the Blues. Blues send out Fugner, Harris, Schneider up front. Peterson, Rubis will be the defensive pairing. Off a defensive zone face-off for the Blues will be to the left of Stutzer. Face-off won by the Blues. Rubis brings it behind the net near side, goes up the boards, tries to hit Harris. Harris gets knocked down. Loose puck picked up by Mastery. Shot, that goes wide. Schneider goes to the far boards. They turn over the puck to Peterson. Peterson behind the net comes to Harris. Harris spins off of a hit, tries to push it forward. He gets tripped, no call, gets it to Schneider. Schneider puts it in after he takes the hit. Fugner goes in on the forecheck. They're going to take it behind the net. Fugner hits his man. They both go down. Good play by Fuchs. They reverse in the corner. Harris grabs it. They send it towards the point. Good pinch by Peterson. And now they're going to try again to clear. Another hold by Peterson, and Schneider gets it to Harris. Harris with a step, gets to the outside, goes into the corner. He tries to go to Schneider, hits a Mastery player, comes all the way to the blue zone. Rubis has to get on his force. He chips it off the boards. Mastery pick it up. They bring it back in. Rubis hits him. Loose puck picked up by Harris. He goes to Peterson. Peterson's going to cross the red line. He puts it in deep. Blues go in to start the line change. Schneider goes in on the forecheck. They reverse behind the net, go near side. Crowley hits his man, knocks him off the puck. That could have been a trip against the Blues, no call. They're going to bring it near side this time. Another good stick by Crowley, breaks that up. Schneider knocks down the loose puck to Smith. Smith steps up, and they're going to call a high stick against the Blues. Blues send out Spatansky, Blanchard, Wessel up front, Brooks and Smith on defense after that high stick. Face off to Stutzer's right is won by the Blues. Brooks has it in the near side corner, sends it behind the net for Wessel in the far corner. Wessel, hard off the boards, goes all the way around to Blanchard. Blanchard goes far side for Wessel. Here come the Blues through the neutral zone. Wessel blows an edge as he's dumping it in, puts it in deep, and he's going to go for a change. Blues start a line change here quickly. Omaha clears to the neutral zone. Brooks pulls up. He goes near side for Smith. That pass is picked off. Omaha now controls behind the net. Good back check by Spatansky, breaks that up. And now the puck is battled for. Everybody goes flying. They send the puck up the sideboards, near side to Blanchard. He goes far side for Brooks. Brooks brings it in, long shot. That goes just wide. Malachi Smith's going to pinch. He holds it down low. Mastery come away with it. They try clearing, hits the skate of Smith. Finally they clear, and Crowley covering the point. Is going to take it right back in. He gets around one to the other. Shot on. Loose puck in front, and they blow the whistle with the loose puck. Wow. We could see it from here sitting behind the goalie, and the ref blows the whistle. Blues finish the line change after that early whistle. Bauer, Crowley up front, Miniman, Komodowski on defense. 8:51 remain here in this first period. Face-off is won by the Mastery. They're going to take it behind their own net. They send it off the boards. Bowers intercepts that. He sends it back towards front, goes to Crowley. Crowley's shot deflects and goes just wide. Omaha hits a seam pass up the middle. Good stick by Komodowski, breaks that up. Miniman sends it forward for Bauer. Bowers to Bauer, Loose puck behind. Bauer grabs it, puts it into the corner. Man, I'm struggling with the Bauer boys today, everybody. Bowers controls behind the net. He's going to circle a few times, holds it there. Crowley comes in to help him. Mastery cleared up the boards. Good pinch by Komodowski, holds it there. Mastery finally get it. Their next clearing attempt picked off by Wessel. Wessel takes a shot, hits a stick, stops in front. Omaha picks it up, and they're going to bring it right back out. They send it forward into the Blues zone. Komodowski has it knocked off of his stick. They grab it, send it towards the net. Miniman pushes it to the far boards. Blanchard back behind the net for Miniman. He goes far side. Nobody gets to it. Omaha puts it back in deep to the near corner. Blanchard goes up the boards. And Omaha, good pass all the way out to the point. Shot on, saved by Stutzer. They control in the far side corner. Send it out to the point again. The quick shot, that goes into the near side corner. Blanchard hits his man. Puck goes loose down low. They cut towards the center. Hits the skate of Komodowski. Komodowski hits Wessel. Wessel's going to bring it in, crosses the zone. He reverse hits. Blanchard then gets hit as he picked up the loose puck. He's going to hold it there as the Blues go for a change. And Mastery are going to come out of the scrum with it. They come near side. They're going to just put it in deep. Stutzer's going to settle behind the net. Went to give it to a defender. Nobody there except a Mastery player. Blues stepped up and grabbed it right back, but Mastery control again. They send a shot. Put it through the front, nobody there. It goes to the far boards. Boyer grabs it. Boyer flips it forward, hits Zilm. Zilm gets around one man, takes it to the far side boards. He reverses. He pushes it in deep. Omaha player went for a knee there and missed, luckily. But that was clear as day, leading with the knee. Puck held at the point by Rubis. Mastery finally clear it. Zilm's going to throw it right back in. They're going to control behind their own net. They reverse to the near side. They go up the glass. That hits the net, and finally a ref blows the whistle. Blues have Giorgio, Boyer, Zilm up front. Peterson, Rubis on defense. Offensive zone faceoff will be to the left of the Mastery goaltender after that last puck went out of play. Face-off, won by Giorgio out to Rubis. Rubis steps up the top of the circle, shot, pad, save, push to the far side boards. Peterson pinches, puts it into the near side corner. Boyer goes in on the forecheck. He reverses off a check, gets it to Giorgio. Giorgio has to battle two men, and he holds it there. Giorgio hits Zilm in the middle. Zilm's shot deflects, hits off the goalie's stick, goes into the corner. Mastery try to clear, held in by the skate of Peterson. He puts it into the near side corner. Boyer picks it up. He's going to skate it towards the center. He has it knocked off of his stick. Mastery's pass is picked off by Rubis. He goes far side for Boyer. Boyer gives it to Giorgio. Giorgio brings it into the zone, gets to the outside, skates it behind the net, shakes off another hit. He's going to drop it for Rubis, who's pinching down, sends it to the front. Nobody home for the Blues. Peterson now grabs on the far boards, reverses a few times off of hits, puts it down low for Zilm. Zilm has it bounce off his stick. He gets it back, throws it towards the front. Nobody there with the Blues. And finally, Mastery able to clear, and they got two men on the forecheck. Rubis grabs it. He goes off the boards, picked off by the Mastery. They put it back in. Rubis gets it. He circles off a check, sends it far side for Peterson. Peterson tries to hit Harris, but it hits off a Giorgio skate. Blues go in on the forecheck as it goes all the way down. They clear it up the sideboards. They're going to bring it up towards the center. They pass towards the center. Smith intercepts that. He tries to tip it to Fugner. Mastery come away with it, and they're going to bring it back in the zone. Schneider hits his man, knocks him off the puck. Malachi Smith pushes it back behind. Brooks there. Omaha comes away with it. They go out to the point, tipped by Schneider, goes off of the glass, and that's going to go all the way down for an icing. Mastery send out a fresh unit. Blues continue with Fugner, Schneider, Harris is the offensive unit. Brooks and Smith will be defensive. Defensive zone face-off is won by the Mastery. They take a shot, blocked by Brooks. They send it to the point. Schneider knocks it off of his stick, goes to Malachi Smith. Malachi brings it up the center. He hits Fugner. Fugner brings it into the outside. Sends it to Schneider. Schneider shot on. What a save. Rebound by Schneider and another glove save by the Mastery. Two good opportunities by the Blues there. And both times the Mastery goalie was up for the challenge. Blues send out Miniman Komodowski on defense. Fugner's unit stays on the offense. Face-off, won by Mastery as they clear. Komodowski goes to Miniman inside the Blues zone, right back to Komodowski. Komodowski takes it down low, reverses on the near side boards. He's going to skate it. Sends it up to Fugner. Fugner brings it in. Fugner circles on the corner. Nobody at the point. Goes to Harris. Harris down low for Fugner. Fugner has it knocked off of his stick. Goes to the far side. And they are going to clear it all the way down in what should be icing against the Mastery. And it is. Couple opportunities on that shift. Blues have had their fair share today. They're not putting shots on the board, but would bet the Blues have a pretty decent advantage here late in the first period. They send out Crowley, Bauer. Bauer's up front. Rubis and Peterson, the defensive unit. Face-off is pushed to the corner. Bauer gets to it first. He takes it behind the net near side. Reverses behind, nobody home. Peterson's going to pinch all the way down low. He gets it back down into the corner. Omaha sends it to the near side corner. Bauer goes in on the forecheck, knocks the man off the puck. Bowers now goes behind the net. He battles for it. Crowley goes to help him out as there's two Mastery players back there. Bowers pushes his man farther away from it, comes out to the corner. Crowley grabs it. He's going to skate it out, skates it towards the center, reverses down low for Bauer. Bauer has it knocked off of his stick, shakes off a hit. He gets it to Bauer. Bauer to Bauer, goal! Brandon Bauer on the one-timer from the backhand pass from Bowers puts the Blues up 1-0 with 3:11 left here in the first period. Blues finally able to crack the Mastery goaltender, who has had an absolutely lights-out start to this game, and there was not a goalie around that was going to stop that one, as there was heavy heavy screen front, net front presence, and goalie never even saw it coming, and Bauer puts it under the blocker, far post. Blues send out Spatansky, Blanchard, Wessel. They lose the face-off. Mastery put it in over the net. Brooks grabs it. He comes up the boards near side to Blanchard. Blanchard makes a move around one man. He goes far side for Brooks. Brooks hits Spatansky far side, just out of his reach. Spatansky gets there first, no icing. Puck squirts to the front. Omaha comes away with it. They go far side, and they're going to chip it in. That's going to go in deep. Nobody there for the Blues as Mastery's there first. Spatansky on the back check gets there. He knocks the puck off a player's stick. And wow, Nether, that's the same kid that tried the knee earlier, and he finally connected on one.
Second time.
Wow, what a dangerous hockey play. And they're only going to call a trip. That was clear as day, knee-to-knee contact, intentional. That's a 2-10 all day. And Mastery get off with one there as they get a minor penalty. And Blues bench wants an explanation on that, and I can't say I blame them. So Blues will go to their first power play of the game with 2:32 remaining in the first period. In this USA Hockey regional matchup, we are playing minute 30 power plays. So Blues will have a minute 30. They're going to start with the same unit. Komodowski, Miniman on defense. Spatansky, Wessel, Blanchard up front. Face-off is won by the Mastery. They send it up the boards, held at the point by Komodowski. He goes to Miniman. Miniman has it knocked off of his stick. Breakaway by Omaha. And what a save by Stutzer. Rebounds in the corner being battled for. Puck comes out. Wessel grabs it. He's going to skate it out. He brings it in. He goes far side for Komodowski. Komodowski puts it down low for Blanchard. Blanchard has it knocked off of his stick. They're going to clear it. That hits off of Komodowski's stick and he's going to go all the way down. And Stutzer plays it for Miniman. Miniman's going to hold it behind the net. Blues not playing with much urgency on this power play to start. Komodowski sends it to Wessel. Wessel makes a move, tries to go to Spatansky. That goes all the way down. They wave off icing. Blues get lucky there. That should have been icing. And Blanchard's now going to go battle behind the net for it. Omaha comes away with it. They clear it up the boards, and they're going to send it all the way down, and that should be an icing against Omaha with a minute 25 remaining, 23 seconds remaining in the power play. Blues send out Giorgio, Boyer, Zilm up front. Rubis and Peterson are the defensive pair. Loose puck picked up by the Blues. Boyer circles, top of the circle, near side. He goes far side for Peterson. Peterson sends a shot towards the front. That deflects to the near side boards. Boyer grabs it, goes to Rubis. Rubis skates it over, sends it to Peterson. Peterson shot, save, put to the near side corner. Boyer picks it up. Peterson blows an edge. Boyer picks up the loose puck. He reverses, takes a hit, gets it down low for Zilm. Zilm out to the point to Rubis. Rubis back to Boyer. Boyer back to Rubis. Rubis shot. That hits the side of the post and goes into the netting. So no dice on the Blues' first power play of the game. As got a couple opportunities, but couldn't get one past the goalie. Blues will send out Brooks and Smith to join this Giorgio line with 47 seconds remaining. Face-off is pushed to the corner. Omaha wins that. They send it up the board. Smith pinches, holds it there. It goes all the way down to the corner. Zilm battles two players. Omaha sends it to the far side corner. Giorgio hits his man Boyer puts it down low, picked off by Master, and here they come 2-on-3 back into the Blues zone. They get to the outside. They're going to chip it in deep. Brooks goes for it. He reverses off a hit, holds it in the corner. He waits for reinforcements, gets it to Giorgio. Giorgio's going to skate it out. He goes far side for Boyer. Boyer puts it in deep, goes for a change. Zilm's going to battle in the corner for this one. He has it knocked off of his stick, goes to the Mastery player, and now they're going to bury it on the boards here with a second left, and that's going to do it for the first period. So after one, your Blues lead the Omaha Mastery 1-0 on a goal by Brandon Bauer. We'll be back for the second period here shortly. And we are ready to get the second period underway. 16 minutes back on the clock to get us going. Blues send out Fugner, Schneider, Harris up front, Komodowski and Miniman on defense. Omaha Mastery center is thrown out of the dot. He tries arguing, that did not work. Face-off won by the Blues. Schneider gives it to Fugner. Fugner is going to skate it into the Blues zone. He goes to Miniman. Miniman goes up the boards for Harris. Harris tips it in. Blues going on the forecheck. They're going to send it harder on the boards near side. Fugner picks that off. He puts it back behind the net. Blues going on the forecheck. They reverse back this side. Pinched by Komodowski. Puts it down low. That's going to go to the far boards. Harris goes over, hits his man. Fugner comes to help him out. Harris holds the puck there. Fugner knocks his man back. Harris comes away with it. He goes far point to Komodowski. Komodowski back to Miniman. Miniman shot deflected by Schneider, then hits a shin pad. Schneider tries to get it to Komodowski. It knocks off of his stick. They're going to clear it back in. Schneider holds him off, and they're offsides by a mile. Blues will send out Rubis and Peterson on defense. Crowley, Bauer, Bowers will be the offensive unit. Neutral zone face-off comes after that offsides against the Mastery. Crowley lines up to take it. Face-off won by the Mastery. They put it in deep, blocked by Peterson. Peterson's clearing attempt is held in. They put it back in deep to Bowers. Bowers holds it on the boards as he shakes off a hit. He kicks the puck to Rubis. Rubis over to Peterson. Peterson up for Bauer. Bauer sends it forward. He takes a big hit, but gets the puck forward to Crowley. Crowley reverses, holds it in the corner, puts it down low. Bauer's there to help him out. Bauer back in the play now. Bauer's goes down. Puck is pushed to the far corner. Good pinch by Rubis. Puts it back down low for Bowers. Bauer shakes off a hit. Brings it out behind. Goes in front. Tries to hit Bauer again. Bauer can't get enough stick on it. Crowley battles in the corner. Takes the puck away. He goes to Bauer. Bauer another shot. That hits somebody in front. Clearing attempt held by Rubis one more time. They put it in deep behind the net. Bowers gets there first. He reverse hits his man. He holds it there. Puts it in front. Nobody home for the Blues. Mastery now going to bring it back out. They cross the red line. They're going to put it in deep. That puck is a rocket that hits off the far glass. Good play by Wessel. Breaks that up. Mastery steal it back. They send it towards the front. Tipped off the stick of Peterson. Good block by Wessel from the point shot. Now here comes Wessel and Blanchard 2-on-2. They bring it into the zone. Cuts towards center. Shot on right into the Mastery logo and held on to by the goaltender. Blues finish the line change. Spatansky, Wessel, Blanchard up front. Defensively, we have Smith and Brooks on the ice. Spatansky lines up to take this draw to the Mastery goalie's right. He tips it back to the point. Smith holds it. He puts it in deep. Spatansky goes in on the forecheck, hits his man. Good pinch on the far side boards by Smith, holds it down low. Spatansky now battles with three players for it. Blanchard comes in, pushes it towards the other player. They get it back up to Blanchard. Blanchard goes down low for Wessel. Wessel has it roll off of his stick. Now he's got a battle. Mastery send it far side. Brooks is going to pinch all the way down, unable to hold. It goes all the way out to the point to Spatansky, who's covered. He makes a move, gets around one. He takes a shot. That deflects high. Comes all the way out to Smith, far point. He shoots. That comes into the near side corner. Spatansky wins that battle, sends it down low, picked off by Mastery. Another pinch by Brooks, gets past him, and here's a 2-on-1 the other way. As Mastery bring it in, shot, pad save, pushed to the far sideboards by Stutzer. Mastery send it back down low. They send it to the near side corner. Wessel, the only one there for it, chips it off the boards to Brooks. Brooks going to cross the red line. He puts it in deep. He's going to go in and forecheck. Changes his mind, goes for the line change. And Mastery bring it back out. Their pass picked off by Wessel. Wessel shot, blocker save, pushed to the near side corner. Mastery pick it up. They clear the neutral zone again. Hit by Giorgio, knocks him down. Mastery bring it in. They get it around one man, shot on, saved by Stutzer with the shoulder. Rebound sent up to Giorgio. Giorgio off the boards to Boyer. Boyer brings it in. He's got space, takes the shot, hits the stick of a Mastery player. And Mastery come back away with it, and Blues going back on the power play as same player, another dirty hit, is going for his second penalty of the game. So number 4 Majors, who appears to be trying to get a major penalty, pun fully intended for those of you keeping track at home of how many puns we run today. But number 4 goes to the box for, I believe, roughing. So Blues go to their second power play of the game. They're going to send out Fugner, Schneider, Harris up front. Defensively, we'll have Komodowski and Miniman. Offensive zone face-off comes to the right of the Mastery goaltender. Fugner lines up to take it. Face-off won by the Mastery into the near side corner. They reverse. Schneider knocks him off the puck. They grab it and flip it over Fugner's stick. Held at the line by the glove of Komodowski. He sends it over far side for Miniman. Miniman back to Harris. Harris makes a move around one. He's going to bring it in far side. He makes a move, stops there, goes out to the point to Miniman. Miniman to Komodowski. Komodowski puts it down low for Fugner behind the net, bounces off the his stick. Loose puck picked up by Schneider. His shot goes just wide. Fugner battles in the corner. They send the puck out to Komodowski. Komodowski makes a move, takes a shot, blocker save, goes behind, glove down by Komodowski, drops it for Harris. Harris gives it to Schneider, one-timer picked off. Schneider gets a rebound on Fugner's shot. 3 or 4 good chances by the Blues there, as they just couldn't get it past the goalie. But what a shift that was. Strong response to start that power play. Blues are going to send out Giorgio, Boyer, Zilm up front. Defensively, we'll have Rubis and Peterson. Another face-off won by the Blues. Mastery taken away. It squirts on net, and the Mastery goalie places his glove on it and draws the whistle. Mastery will change 2 players, center and a defenseman. Blues stick with the Giorgio line with Rubis and Peterson. Face off, won by the Mastery. They send it behind the net. They're going to send it up the boards. Blocked by Boyer's leg. He gets it right back, sends it to Zilm in front. His shot, that deflects off his stick, goes just wide. They try clearing, held at the point by Peterson. Peterson down low for Zilm. Zilm's pass to Boyer picked off. Boyer picks it off, goes back to the point. Almost picked off again. He's able to get it back to Peterson. Peterson puts it down low in the corner. Zilm goes to battle for it. Boyer comes in to help him out. Boyer comes away with it. He goes to the far point to Rubis. Rubis down low for Giorgio at the top of the circle. To Zilm, to Boyer in front, and Mastery come away with the puck. They're going to clear it out, and it's a foot race between Giorgio and Boyer. Giorgio knocks his man off, and here comes Rubis. He's got Boyer and Zilm on a 3-on-2. Dropped by Boyer. Blues take the shot. That goes just wide. Boyer picks up the loose puck, drops it for Zilm. Zilm to Rubis. Rubis shot. That's a save by the goalie and pushed into the netting. Blues will make a full line change after that power play expires. They send out Crowley, Bauer, and Bowers up front. Defensively, we'll have Smith and Brooks. Face-off is won by the Blues. Crowley sends it to the point. Brooks has it go past his legs. Smith there knocks it back forward. Mastery players collide as they try to bring it in. And now it's battled for by Bauer and Smith. Mastery grab it. They put it behind the net, settled by Stutzer. He puts it back into the near side corner. Smith gets back, hits his man. Crowley on the back check helps him out. They get it up to Bauer. Bauer chips it around one man, gets interfered with. No call there. Mastery come away with it, take it behind their own net. They try to clear up the point. They get it out to the neutral zone. Next pass picked off by Brooks. He sends it right back forward. Mastery picked that up. Heads up, 2-on-1. Shot hits a skate and still gets to the player. Shot hits off of the stick of Stutzer. Next shot blocked by Brooks. Crowley gets it behind the net, goes up the boards for Bauer. Bauer battles on the boards. He gets it out to the neutral zone. Bowers chases to the far wall. He gets there. Bauer goes in to help him out. He grabs it. He puts it in deep. Blues go for a line change. They better hurry here. They clear it up, hit the man, bring it to the center now. Good stick by Spatansky, broke up the initial, get it back. They take a shot. That deflects into the corner. Miniman sends it up the boards, goes to the point. Shot blocked by Spatansky. He gives it to Wessel, and here come the Blues 3-on-2 back into their zone. Wessel pulls up. He goes far side for Miniman. Miniman collects off the boards. Backhand pass sent to the front. Loose puck picked up by Spatansky. His shot fanned on. Plancher gets it. He gets a shot off into the midsection, and finally the Mastery goalie is able to cover it and get the whistle. Another couple good opportunities for the Blues there. Tansky takes a late cheap shot, and he goes down. He's having words with the player. Blues will have an offensive zone face-off to the left of the goalies. Tansky still looks a little shaken up as he's looks like he had taken a late cross check there in the scrum. Not much is going to get him off the ice though. So he nods at the bench. He's ready to go. He ties up the center. Puck is pushed towards the Mastery net. Goalie plays it behind, and then their defenseman clears it into the net. Man, it's times like that you wish they played NHL rules. That would have been a power play for the Blues. Blues continue with Miniman, Komodowski on defense. Spatansky, Blanchard, Wessel up front. Face-off won by the Mastery. They take it behind their own net. They send it all the way down the ice, and that should be an icing waved off. Stutzer, the net for Miniman, far side. Miniman up the boards, tries to hit Blanchard. That goes all the way down. They call off icing. Spatansky on a race for the puck. He gets there, holds it in the corner, tries to send it to the front. It gets knocked off of his stick. Blanchard hits his man. Loose puck picked up by Miniman. He's got heavy pressure. Here comes Omaha to the outside. Drop pass picked off by Wessel. Wessel grabs it. He goes far side, tries to hit Spatansky, and Blues gas to go for a line change. Fugner's line jumps the boards. They're going to bring it in over the Blues line, and they send it towards the net. Stutzer can't get a glove on it. They send it near side. Goes off the back of the cage. Pass goes towards the front. Loose puck in front. Good play by Komodowski to break that up. They get it right back, though. They take it behind. One-timer. That goes over to the net. It comes all the way out to the point. Shot picked off by Fugner. He goes to Harris. It's just a little behind him, so Harris has to battle for it. He tips it around one man, holds it in the corner. He's going to drop it for Fugner. Fugner takes it behind the net. He reverses in the near side corner. Now he starts momentum again. He goes down low for Schneider. Schneider goes to Harris, far corner. Harris down low for Schneider. Schneider behind the net, holds it there, reverses back into the corner. He gets held. He goes out to the point to Rubis. Rubis shot on, stick save, sent out to the near side point. Peterson shot, that's blocked. Clearing attempt, knocked off the shin pad of Harris. He takes it behind the net, goes into the far corner. Schneider goes in, pumps it down to Harris. Harris battles two-man, sends it to Fugner. Fugner to Schneider. Schneider shot on, stick save, pushed behind the net. Harris comes away with it. He reverses. He tries to go back to Fugner. Fugner gets it behind the net. He goes out to the point to Rubis. Rubis shot, deflects off the goalie's stick, goes out of play. Another shift with immense pressure by the Blues. Mastery goaltender is having a really, really solid outing today. Blues are going to send out Giorgio, Boyer, Zelm up front. Brooks and Smith will be the defensive unit. Offensive zone face-off comes to the left of the Mastery goaltender. Giorgio lines up to take it. He wins it to Boyer. Boyer to the far point to Brooks. Brooks shot. Tipped in front by Giorgio. Loose puck sits there, comes out to the side of the net. Giorgio picks it up. He tries to go far side. Broken stick in front. Puck goes out to the point, picked up by Peterson, and they're going to send it all the way down, and that will be an icing against Omaha. So Mastery player stick snapped. And we will have another offensive zone face-off to the left of the Mastery goaltender. Well, for the first time in the history of hockey, we saw a coach argue, and it worked. The ref told the two Mastery players getting off after they waved them off to get back on. Coaches complained, and the refs let them get off. So one for coaches, 1,372,411 for the referees. Blues take a shot from the point, deflects in front, and that's going to go into the netting. We will do it again from the Mastery goalie's left. Mastery send out a player who is limping. Not sure if that was some showmanship. And the center that's limping gets tossed. That's his winger, wanted to play early. Face off, won by the Blues. Out to the point to Brooks it goes. He goes to Smith. Smith's shot, rebound in front, picked up by Giorgio. Loose puck, then picked up by Boyer. He reverses down low. Zilm takes a high stick, no call. Smith pinches far side, puts it down low. Mastery sent it up the near side boards. And here they come 2-on-2 back to the neutral zone. Good step up by Brooks, holds him on the sideboards. Loose puck's going to go behind the net. Mastery get it. Good hit by Malachi Smith, breaks him off the puck. Giorgio's flip pass picked off, wide open. Good back check by Giorgio after the turnover, gets it back. Blues going back on a power play, and Brooks Blues going back to a power play. They didn't get the high stick that caught Zilm on the cheek or chin. You could see him holding it, but they got the cross check in the defensive zone. So Blues going right back to a power play with 5:34 remaining here in the second period. They're going to start this power play with Spatansky, Wessel, Blanchard up front. Komodowski and Miniman will be the defensive pairing. Face off, won by the Mastery. Heavy pressure. They try to clear. Held at the point by Komodowski. He gets it down low, and Mastery grab it, and they're going to send it all the way down, and that will be icing against the Mastery. 1:18 remaining in Blues power play. 5:22 remain here in this second period. Blues currently leading 1-0. Would be interested to hear the shot totals, but it is in favor of the Blues. By how much, we don't know. Spatansky lines up to take the draw. He wins it back to Blanchard. Blanchard tips it to Komodowski, right back to Blanchard. Blanchard puts it down low. Mastery picked that off. They send it hard around the boards. Komodowski holds at the point, gets it back down low. Mastery come back away with it. They chip it around Spatansky and then chip it around Komodowski. Miniman has to get back as he's got a man on him. Komodowski picks up the loose puck. He's going to skate it behind his own net. He's going to bring it out. Skates it across the red line. Brings it into the zone. Takes it to the far side. Now behind the net. Back out to the top of the circle, drops it for Miniman. Miniman down low for Spatansky. Back out to Komodowski. Komodowski has to kick it to his stick. Gets it down low for Wessel. Wessel blows an edge. Goes into the near side corner. They're going to clear it. That goes all the way down, tipped off the stick of Miniman. And he's going to set up in his own zone here with 25 seconds remaining, as Blues haven't really got much going here. They send it up to Wessel. Wessel's going to bring it through the neutral zone, crosses into their zone, takes it down low. And pass was supposed to go to Blanchard, but that's going to go all the way down the ice. Stutzer settles it, gives it to Komodowski. Komodowski brings it out near side. He lead mans it to Crowley. Crowley tips it for himself. He's got space, gets to the outside, takes it to the front. Loose puck on the side. Bauer hits his man, knocks it to the far corner. Bauer's on the forecheck, causes a turnover. Bauer puts it back into the near side corner. Mastery grab it. They send it all the way down, and that will be icing against the Mastery. Crowley lines up to take this face off after the icing. Blues power play has expired once again with no results. Face off, one to Bauer. He circles, brings it down low. Crowley there to help him out in the corner. He tries to send it to the point. That's picked off. Bowers kicks the puck back in. And Mastery unable to clear as Bauer puts it back down deep. They go near side. Now they clear it forward. And they're going to get it around Peterson. They get to the outside. Good back check by Bowers. Breaks it up. He comes away with the puck. And they're clearing it, or their centering attempt picked off by Rubis. He's going to skate it back out. Blues have a 4-on-2. Gives it to Crowley. Crowley's shot, rebound in front. Heads up, Blues got to get back. Good hold at the line by Bowers as he puts it back in deep. Rubas puts it behind the net. Crowley goes far side. Mastery going to bring it back out and heads up 3-on-2. Oh, man, pass just off the mark for the Mastery. Otherwise, they would have had a golden opportunity. They clear far side. Schneider grabs it. Schneider hits Fugner. Fugner with the seam. Shot on right into the Mastery logo and held on to by their goaltender for a whistle. Good heads-up play there to spring Fugner on a partial break. Blues finish the line change. Fugner, Schneider, Harris up front. Brooks and Smith on defense. Fugner lines up to take. Excuse me, almost said Brooks. Face-off is a tie-up. Gets pushed past Schneider. Brooks holds at the line. It gets past him finally. Schneider comes back to hold. Harris picks off the puck, and they're saying a power play. And wow, what a big collision after the play there, as both Braden Harris and a Mastery player collide, as I don't think either were paying attention. And the Mastery player certainly got the bad end of that deal as he went down hard. He was looking around for the Mack truck that hit him after he got back up. Neutral zone face-off after that borderline offsides call is going to be taken by Fugner. Mastery center is tossed because their winger wants to slash before the puck's dropped. Puck is picked off by Schneider. He puts it in deep. He goes in on the forecheck. He gets to it first, flips it into the near side corner. Fugner goes to help him out. Harris comes away with it. He gets it back to Fugner. Mastery knock it off of his stick. They're going to clear it up the boards. And here come the Mastery back into the neutral zone. They bring it through. They bring it into the Blues zone, send it towards the front. That hits off the stick of Stutzer, goes to the far side corner. Good play by Malachi Smith, breaks up their next attempt. They get it back. Brooks comes away with it. Brooks is going to skate it out near side. He goes to Schneider. Schneider hits Fugner. Fugner and Harris in 2-on-2. Harris, or that's Fugner, I'm sorry, tries to get it to Smith. He gets held up, and now here comes Mastery, and good play by Brooks, breaks up the shot attempt. Fugner comes away with it. He's going to skate it up near side. He goes far side, tries to hit Harris, and that's going to go all the way down for icing. Blues send out the Giorgio Boyer Zilm line up front. Defensively, we'll have Miniman Komodowski on the points. Defensive zone faceoff comes to the left of Stutzer. Faceoff is a tie-up, battled for by multiple Blues player. Komodowski gets it, gives it to Zilm. Zilm right back to Komodowski. Komodowski takes it to the outside. He gets hit off the puck. Gets it to Boyer. Boyer now battles in the corner with Komodowski and two Mastery players. Boyer goes down but gets the puck. He skates it out the sideboards, tries to go down low for Giorgio. It deflects the stick, goes behind the net. Zilm gets it. Oh no! Wide open net picked up by Boyer, and he can't get enough stick on it. Wow! What an unfortunate break for the Blues and a potentially game-saving turn of events for the Mastery, as Blues had a wide open net. They clear it back into the Mastery zone. Big hit by Giorgio, knocks him off it. Mastery grab it, they throw it on net. Glove down by Stutzer, and Giorgio's going to go to the box for elbowing here with 52.8 seconds left. So Blues to the penalty kill here late in the second period, as Giorgio got an elbow late and behind the play. Blues will have a defensive zone face-off to the left of Stutzer. Spatansky, Wessel will be your forward penalty killing units. Defensively, we'll have Brooks and Smith, or I'm sorry, that's Peterson and Smith. Spatansky lines up to take the draw. It is won by the Mastery. They're going to circle, drop it to the point. They go far side to the top of the other point. Now they go down low to the bottom of the circle. They're going to skate it back out. Far side, man open shot. That goes high. They get it back out to the point. They go D to D. They bring it down low. Far side pass off the stick of Stutzer, and Spatansky grabs the rebound, and he's going to throw it down for icing. Blues will send out Rubis to replace Smith. Other than that, no changes in personnel. Wessel lines up to take this draw. It is won by the Mastery out to the point. Blues get out to set up their box. They go down low. Now they come to the near side circle. Slap shot, that goes wide behind the net. They pick it back up. Wessel hits his man, picked up by Rubis. Rubis flips it out. That's going to go all the way down into the Mastery zone with 10 seconds remaining here in the period now. They circle behind their own net. They're going to bring it out far side, and they're going to try to skate it through the neutral zone. 2 seconds remaining. They take a long, bad shot, and that's going to do it for the second period. We do have a Zamboni break coming, so we'll be back in about 15 minutes or so with the remainder of this game, and we will see you then. And we are ready to get the third period underway. Blues start on the penalty kill for 37 seconds as Giorgio is still in the box. Spatansky Wessel started up front with Brooks and Smith on defense. Mastery going to grab it off the faceoff. They put it in deep. Brooks grabs in the far corner, goes up the boards to Wessel. Wessel has it knocked off of his stick. Shot by Mastery player, hits a player, and then Spot's able to swat it back into the Mastery zone. They pick it up, take it behind their own net. They stop there. They're going to get set up behind their own net. They're going to bring it out far side. They're going to bring it across the red line. They're going to dump it in deep. Malachi Smith and Brooks go behind the net. They send it up the sideboards out to the point, goes around their stick, and Spatansky on a race for the puck as he's going to get there first, and he's just going to waste some time in the corner as he braces for the check. He gets it to Wessel. Blues penalty kill is over. Wessel sends it over to Komodowski. Komodowski shot. That goes just wide, comes all the way out to the near side boards. Wessel tips it to Miniman. Back to Wessel now. Wessel reverses. He goes down low for Blanchard. Blanchard sends it to the front. That pass is picked off, and here comes Mastery back out. They flip it to the neutral zone, picked off by Miniman. Miniman to Komodowski. Komodowski crosses the red line, puts it in deep. Mastery send it back up to the boards. Miniman holds, gets it to Blanchard. Blanchard's shot goes just wide, far corner. Boyer fresh on the ice, holds it there, puts it in deep. Giorgio gets it from him right back to Boyer, back to Blanchard. He has it knocked off of his stick, and here comes the Mastery back into the blue zone. They're going to chip it in on net, stopped by Stutzer, given to Miniman, back to Komodowski. Komodowski reverses, takes it behind the net near side, sends it behind the net to Boyer. Boyer back up the boards, nobody there for the Blues. Giorgio goes and knocks it off his stick. He takes it towards the front of the net. He's going to reverse behind the Blues net now. He sauces forward, picked off by Mastery, but good strong forecheck by Jay-Z breaks that up. Mastery finally able to clear, and here they come 2-on-2 back into the blue zone. Long shot, stick to Miniman. Miniman reverses in the corner for Boyer. Boyer has it bounced, but he gets it right back. He's going to skate it out the far side, crosses the red line, brings it in, gets interfered, well, not interfered with, but interrupted as he was trying to bring it in. Good play by Giorgio, breaks that up. Zilm gets it to Boyer. Boyer shot on, glove save, held on to by the Mastery goaltender for another stoppage in play. Blues have Giorgio, Boyer, Zilm up front, Rubis and Peterson on defense. Face-off won by the Mastery into their far side corner. They send it all the way around. Unable to be held by Rubis. He waits for the Blues to exit, throws it back in on net. Mastery grab it. They reverse to the near side corner. They send it up the far side boards. They have to stop and collect. They go far side. Now they're going to bring it in. They get around one Blues defender. It gets pushed behind the net. Rubis stays on the puck. Giorgio picks up the loose puck. He skates it towards the center. He has it knocked off of his stick, still clears the zone. Mastery bring it back in just a step from being offsides, and they take a shot that is deflected into the netting. Blues make a line change after that face-off. They'll have Fugner, Schneider, Harris up front. Defensively, Brooks and Smith will be the defensive pairing. Defensive zone face-off comes to the left of Stutzer. Fugner lines up to take it. Face-off won by Fugner back to the corner. Mastery come in and pick it off. They control behind the Blues net. They're going to send it out to the point. They skate the line, long shot. Skate blocked by Harris. Loose puck picked up by Mastery. They send it back in deep. Smith sends it off the boards for Harris. Harris tips it into the neutral zone, and they're going to bring it through. Schneider intercepts the pass, then he stays on the forecheck. Mastery clear. Good step up by Brooks as he pushes it back. Mastery, they're going to put it in deep now, settled behind the net by Stutzer. Malachi Smith picks it up. He goes to Brooks. Brooks tries to go far side for Fugner. Hits the skate, comes right back to him. He can't find it. Schneider comes back, tips it off of him. He gets it to Fugner. Fugner gets it to Harris. Harris in on a one-on-one. Tries to get around. It gets knocked off the stick, goes into the far corner. Oh, man, pass to the front, deflects off a stick just out of the reach of Schneider. Miniman has to wait for Bugner to get back on side, and loose puck picked up, and holy cow, was that an incredible save by the Mastery goaltender. You're not going to see a better save than that. Holy cow. Wide open net. Goalie is turned around the other way with no stick in his hand and 360s and grabs the puck as Harris takes the shot at the upper corner. That's incredible. For those of you on YouTube, hit the back arrows 3 times and watch that. That was incredible. Face-off won by the Blues. Bauer gets it, takes a shot. That hits the goalie stick, goes to the far corner. Bauer picks it up, sends it out to the point. Komodowski takes a long shot. That goes wide, comes to the near side boards. Crowley gets there. Pushed back down low by Bauer. Bauer goes into forecheck, reverses in the corner for Crowley. Crowley with a little bit of room, reverses, takes it back down low, puts it behind the net. Bauer is going to get there first. He tries to put it in front, nobody home. Mastery send it out to the neutral zone. Komodowski picks it up inside his blue line, sends it over to Miniman. Miniman off the boards, tries to hit Crowley. It goes all the way up to Bowers. Bowers chips it in. He goes down. Puck goes behind the net. Bauer grabs it. Bauer brings it out near side. He reverses, sends it behind the net for Crowley. Crowley reverses in the far side corner, puts it for Bauer on the near side, far side boards, He makes a move around one, gets it to Crowley. Crowley sends a shot. That hits off a stick of the goaltender, comes to the near side boards. Wessel picks it up as he's fresh on the ice. He goes out to Miniman. Miniman has it roll, so he just puts it back in deep. Mastery grab it. Good pinch by Spatansky, who was just getting on the ice. Takes it down low, gets it to Wessel. Wessel back to Spatansky. Spatansky backhand pass in front. Nobody home, and they're going to send that all the way down for icing. 10:24 remaining here in the third period. Blues leading by a goal. Icing will be assessed against the Omaha Mastery. Spatansky, Blanchard, Wessel will be up front. Rubis and Peterson will be on defense. Face-off won by the Mastery, but Blues with heavy forechecking pressure cause a turnover. Blanchard fights behind the net with it. He gets knocked off the puck. Wessel comes in to help him. Blanchard gets up, grabs the puck. He takes a shot. That's a save. Rebound in front. Mastery claim it, and they're going to push it past Rubis, and he's going to have to race back into his own zone to get it. He sends it behind the net for Peterson. Peterson one touches back to Rubis. Rubis to Spatansky. Spatansky off the glass. Gets it to the neutral zone. Blanchard comes in. Spatansky sends it up to Wessel. Wessel chips it down deep. Mastery control in their own zone. They go far side, and that's going to go all the way down, and that will be an icing against the Mastery. Blues will send out Smith and Brooks to join the Spatansky line. 9:43 remain here in this one-goal game. Face-off won by the Blues. Wessel gives it to Smith. Smith fans on it, and breakaway the other way. Rolls off his stick. He takes a shot. Blocker save. Pushed to the corner by Brooks. Blanchard gets it on the boards. Bounced off his stick. He comes back away with it. Mastery get it. They send it towards the net. It goes into the blue note and is held on to by Wessel. Or by Stutzer, excuse me. Blues will switch the forward unit. They send out Giorgio, Boyer, Zilm up front. Defensively, we'll have Brooks and Malachi Smith continuing. Face-off, won by the Blues into the corner. Smith gets it behind the net to Brooks. Brooks goes far side for Boyer. Boyer takes a hit, able to clear the neutral zone. They send it back up. They push it back in past Brooks. He reclaims the puck, though. He goes behind the net for Smith. Smith up the boards, gets it out of the zone. That's going to go all the way down. They wave off icing as they got to it first. They send it far side. Boyer holds it on the sideboards. He now battles for it. They clear to the neutral zone. Brooks has it. Brooks chips it around one, gets it in. Giorgio shaken up, goes to the bench. Omaha puts it in deep. Stutzer tries to settle, bounces over his stick. So Mastery have it on the far sideboards, picked off by Brooks. Brooks going to skate it behind the net this way. He sends it high off the glass. Zilm deflects it into the zone, and Mastery reclaim it. They skate it in front of their net. They send it up far side, and they're going to bring it back in 2-on-2. They get to the outside. Pass picked off by Komodowski. He takes it behind the net. He tries to reverse it. Nobody there except a Mastery player. He gets an opportunity. Save. Rebound picked up. Pass sent to the front. Fanned on that shot. And Fugner finally just clears it as Blues are finishing the line change. They bring it back in. Long shot. That's on net. Glove save. Held on to by Blues finish the line change. Fugner, Schneider, Harris up front. Defensively, we'll have Miniman, Komodowski. .806 remain here in the third period. Defensive zone face-off comes to the right of the Stutzer. Face-off is won by Fugner. Clearing attempt held at the line. Mastery put it back in deep. Miniman's going to go to the far corner. Hits his man. Schneider goes in to help him out. They reverse. They try to clear up the boards. Knocked down by a stick. Mastery bring it to the front. Shot. That goes wide. Blues got to get going here. Another long shot. That's knocked down by their own stick. Fugner grabs it. He goes up the far boards. Komodowski there for it. They're going to push it back in deep. Fugner sends it again, and that one's going to go all the way down for icing against the Blues. Blues send out Spatansky, Blanchard, Wessel up front. Rubis, Peterson, the defensive unit. Face-off won by Omaha. Their shot hits off the shin guard of Wessel and goes into the netting. So we'll do it again. Face-off won by the Blues. Rubis picks it up behind the net, sends it around hard. Blanchard tips it to the neutral zone. Wessel goes in on the forecheck, causes a turnover, but they pick it right back up. They send it forward, and they tip it around Peterson. Rubis there to pick it back up. He sends it hard around the boards, picked off by Omaha. They put it right back in far side for Rubis. Rubis high off the glass, glove down, then picked up by Wessel. Wessel tries to hit Spatansky, gets blocked. Wessel still controls. Loose puck goes to the far corner, and they're going to clear it out to the neutral zone. Kicked back towards the blue line by Rubis. Mastery grab it. Their entry attempt into the zone hits the referee. Rubis sends it off the boards to Wessel. Wessel puts it in deep, goes for a line change. Omaha plays it behind the net to the near side. Now they send it far side, hard off the boards, goes past everybody. Peterson grabs it, goes to Bauer. Bauer to Bowers. Bowers chips it in. Blues go in on the forecheck now. Goes into the corner. Bauer gets there, battles his man. He comes away with it, tries to get it in front to Bowers. Bowers tips it back into the corner. He comes away with it, tries to center, goes to a Mastery player. Mastery clear, and Blues are going to have to pick this up in their own zone. Brooks takes it behind the Blues net, near side, reverses again off of a hit. He sends it up the far boards for Bowers. Bowers tips it to the neutral zone. Crowley grabs it and heads up. Here comes Crowley, 2-on-1. Puck rolls on him. He gets it back, sends it to the front, comes all the way out to the point to Smith. He fans on his shot, and Mastery come away with it and push it back into the blue zone. Settled by Stutzer for Smith. Smith hard around the boards. Crowley lets it go for Bowers. Bowers battles on the boards with it. Crowley comes in. Loose puck picked up by Bowers, thrown in deep. He goes for a change. Goes in deep. They send it all the way around far side. Good play by Zilm not to touch that puck too early, as Blues had a couple too many on. Komodowski gets it. He's going to skate it out near side after making a move. Brings it through the neutral zone. Crosses the red line. And the puck is knocked off his stick into the far corner. He goes in. Mastery come away with it. They're going to reverse it into the near side corner. Giorgio in on the forecheck, battles his man. Zilm goes to help him out as a second Mastery player, and now a third Mastery player goes in. Puck comes out. Boyer grabs it. He tries to get to the point. Mastery picked that off. Good hold by Giorgio. Boyer goes down low for Zilm. Zilm grabs it. He puts it in deep. He takes a big hit. Mastery control. They go behind their own net. They're going to send it forward. They clear to the neutral zone. They pass it near side to the Blues. Miniman grabs it. Off the boards goes to Giorgio. And Omaha reclaims it. They send it hard around. And that's going to go all the way down for icing. Lucky break for the Blues. That puck didn't hit anything because Blues had an Omaha player 20 feet behind them. Blues keep the same unit on the ice. Face-off is won by the Blues out to the point to Peterson. Peterson's shot, that gets through. Paddle save, pushed behind the net. Giorgio and Zilm battle behind. Goes out to Boyer. Boyer to Zilm. Zilm tries to go to the point. That's going to go all the way down. Stutzer's going to play it. He goes behind the net for Rubis near side. Rubis hard up the boards, tipped by Zilm. They're going to say no icing as it hit something and stopped. Omaha comes right back in with it. Shot on. Pad save again by Stutzer. Peterson picks up the loose puck. He goes to Rubis. Rubis hard off the glass. That's going to go all the way down, and that will be icing against the Blues. Blues send out Fugner, Schneider, Harris up front. Defensively, we'll have Brooks and Smith. Fugner lines up to take the draw to Stutzer's left. It is won by the Mastery. They go D to D. Slap shots rolling, goes way high. Fugner grabs it. He tries chipping, and that hits the rafters as he was trying to spring Schneider. Any other rink we've played at this year, that's a pretty good play, but with the 25-foot ceilings, it looks like here, can't do that one. We're going to do it again from Stutzer's left. Fugner lines up to take it. This one is won by Fugner to himself. He has it knocked off of his stick, though. Mastery put it in deep. Malachi Smith sends it far corner. Out of the reach of Brooks. He battles for it on the sideboards now. Omaha comes away with it. Fugner steals it. He reverses in the near side corner. He tries to hit Schneider, hits a stick. Harris grabs it. He goes far side for Brooks. Brooks is going to skate it in. He crosses the blue line, takes a shot. That's on. Pad save, held on to by the goalie for a whistle. Blues will have an offensive zone face-off with 3:20 remaining here in the third period. They'll continue with the same five-man unit. Fugner lines up, take this draw to the right of the Mastery's goalie. He wins it back to the point to Brooks. Brooks takes a shot. That goes just wide. Malachi Smith pinches. He tries to put it to the front. That gets picked off. Fugner gets interfered with going in on the forecheck. They're going to bring it out near side. Picked off by Schneider. Schneider to Harris. Harris puts it back in deep. They're going to bring it out far side now. They bring it over. Schneider's going to go back check. He hits his man, takes him down. Miniman goes behind the net to battle, knocks it off the stick, and Malachi Smith's clearing attempt hits the netting, and we get a stoppage in play. Blues will send out Spatansky, Blanchard, Wessel up front. Defensively, Komodowski and Miniman get the call. We'll be watching the Mastery net to see if they pull their goalie. Not the line I would recommend it against, as Spatansky and Wessel tend to score several shorthanded goals when they get the opportunity. Face-off won by the Blues. Miniman gives it to Wessel. Wessel's going to cross the red line, brings it into their zone. cuts towards the center, gets knocked off the puck. Mastery come back away with it. They lead Mana to the far side. Mastery with a 4-on-2 coming back the other way. Good back check by the Blues to get back. Komodowski gets the rebound in the corner. His pass picked off, and Mastery then take it right back. They try to send it up the boards. Picked off by Wessel. Loose puck picked up. Shot towards the net, out of the reach of anybody. Mastery controls. They reverse behind the net. They send it towards the front. Stick save by Stutzer as he pushes it to the far corner. And loose puck picked up by Mastery. They send it near side. They're going to come all the way out to the point. Shot deflects off of Spatansky's leg, goes behind the net. Miniman grabs it, sends it off the boards. That doesn't get out. Mastery sent it all the way back around near side. Blanchard gets there. Miniman grabs the puck, and he's just going to ice it and send it all the way down. And we're going to have a timeout by Omaha here with 1:50 left. We'll be back for the remainder of this one here shortly. Just as a reminder, Blues have games tomorrow, 10:15 a.m. versus Team Wisconsin. Monday, 10 a.m. here against Mission. We'll be back for the remainder of this one here shortly. And we are ready to get the last 1:50 of the third period underway. Mastery has pulled their goaltender, so they will have a 6-on-5 advantage. Blues send out Giorgio, Boyer, and Zilm up front. Defensively, we'll have Rubis and Peterson. Face-off is tied up. Mastery come away with it. Blues strip it. Zilm tries to clear. It hits the defenseman, and he holds. He puts it down to the top of the circle. He's going to go to the far side circle. Sends it to the front. Picked off by Zilm. Zilm to Giorgio. Giorgio tips it. That's going to be a high stick. And Omaha is going to have to put their goalie back in as Blues get an offensive zone face-off with 1:29 remaining. Face-off won by Omaha. They send it behind their own net. That's going to come all the way out to the blue zone. Peterson grabs it. He goes to Rubis. Rubis hard off the boards. Picked off by an Omaha player. They push it back forward. Gets it to Zilm. Zilm puts it back in. Goalie settles it behind the net. They're going to set up here. They're going to bring it out near side. Wow, what a good forecheck by Zilm as he got the puck and pushed it on net. Good play by Peterson. Pushes it. And finally, Mastery able to push it in deep. We're on goalie watch again, and that is cleared all the way down to the Mastery blue line by Rubis. Mastery grab it. They put it back in deep. Looks like they've elected not to pull their goalie again. As now they do. Goalie comes to the bench. 6-on-5 again. Puck is battled for in the corner. Giorgio reaches in, tries to pull it out. Blues player down, I think that's Rubis. They get it out to the point, take a shot, picked off by Giorgio. Giorgio's going to skate it. He takes a shot. Goal by Giorgio! Giorgio with the empty netter with 20.9 seconds left puts the Blues up 2-0. Blues will make a line change. They send out Bugner, Schneider, Harris up front. Defensively, Smith and Brooks jump the boards. Face off, won by the Mastery. They send it D to D. Now they chip it into the Blues zone. Smith comes away with it. Brooks gets mugged over on the far side. Blues go D to D behind their net. Malachi Smith's just going to skate it, blow some time, and then he holds it on the sideboards. And that's going to do it. Blues win game 1, 2-0, with goals by Brandon Bauer in the first, assisted by Bowers, and Jackson Giorgio with 20 seconds left scoring the empty netter. Stutzer with the shutout, and we'll be back tomorrow at 10:15 a.m. versus Team Wisconsin. Until then, we'll see ya.